MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now he'll step off and rethink this. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Late that time for a strike. Bird, the runner at first with 2 gone. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Herrera is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close. Play, but he's in. Runner at second here with one man out. 2-1.
2-1. 2-0.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And a fastball just a bit up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Standing in, Didi Gregorius. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a little tapper. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Alfaro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up. Off the plate and low here, ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. To 2-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And this is up and in, ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Crawford, base runner at first with one out. Crawford's on the move. In there. Now the throw.
He's set.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 out here and a runner at second. To first. Bird has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as we begin the top of the 4th. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Alfaro corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he is tagged out here. Boy, trying to pick things up where he left off. Maikel Franco set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt hit.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Hernandez gloves it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Andujar, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's the strike.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. Now at the plate, number 25. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. It was strike 2 swinging. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, J.P. Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. Striding in once again, Luis Severino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Breaking ball stays high. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Gardner is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now. Now as he misses high. A ball and a strike now. Bird into foul territory. And that's going to land foul. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Ready on 1 and 2. Up around the face.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jorge Alfaro.
And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Williams takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So next to the plate for the Bills, number 58. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 25 over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next for New York, number 25. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happened?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 25, Aaron Hicks, will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aaron Hicks.
Bounce it to the left side. Crawford has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Three at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 43.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Out into right center, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He's working on a 1-2.
Aaron Altair.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass. Signal.
Number 7. Michael Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another 0-2 home. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll step off and try again. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edelbray Ramos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Santana into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Yankees, good night. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Santana. Take a snapshot of that. He's our A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Longoria shading to his right. He's got it one away. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Shaw, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.